let's see if this one works. Oh, I am live. Hello. I don't know why that went wrong. I also don't like. Oh, I was like, I uploaded a video to this channel at Christmas time of Indy opening his stocking, and now I see that it's been unlisted this entire time. There's a copyright claim, probably because of music in the background. Whatever. I'm just gonna publish it now. Wow. So, yeah, this, okay, yep, I do see I am now live. Hello. Hello, Misty. Hello, Andrew. Yeah, I don't know. Well, it's live now, whatever. I don't think I'm monetized anyway anymore. I think I went so long without posting on this channel that they demonetized me. So Indy did copyright himself. And so this is good. This is good. Because I have been, going back and forth on restarting fairly regular live streams. And so yeah, we gotta work out the problems, the ish. Let's open up Minecraft. Because this is the other thing, like as usual, yeah, I don't have a thing to play for the halcyon days of Overwatch, where my brain wasn't overloaded and I could take a break in the middle of every weekday to murder some people. Yeah, PJ, they sent me an email, like they warned me about it. They were like, hey, you gotta upload something. And so I did upload a video of Indy opening his stocking, although even that might have been too late. And then also, apparently, I failed to make it public. So, look, I guess what I'm saying is that I'm really good at this. Oh, God. All right, I can't even play Minecraft because I have to sign in. I have two things, and both of them require me two logins. Both of them apparently require me to sign in, which obviously is going to require me opening one password, which has not been opened in years now. Let's see. Look. The random bike wheel is that? Oh yeah, that is in. So. Yeah, if you guys have not been following on other social media, I'm extremely out of shape, or at least I was. I'm getting better. Very chunky. I'm a lot chunkier than I used to be. I'm chunkier than I prefer to be, and what my lower back prefers me to be, but I've been active enough that my lower back has not actually gone out, despite said chunkiness. So shout out to calisthenics. Big fan. Big fan. And so, yeah, at the beginning of this year, I decided that I was going to sign up for a climate ride again. And I'm going to ride my bike from San Francisco to LA in 6 days, which is hard. Not just distance-wise, but it's a lot of big hills and stuff. So I really... so, Andrew, it's the end of May. It's like June 1st. Whatever that Sunday is, I think. We leave on Sunday and arrive in LA on the following Friday. So I'm doing fairly well. I haven't lost as much of the chunk as I would prefer because I've continued to snack and drink. But I did get a Zwift, and I have been shockingly riding. Despite the fact that like I've done this before. I've done indoor dumb trainers before, and they're so boring. Zwift is actually like it's gamified. It's more fun. It's a lot more fun, which isn't saying much. But tomorrow's supposed to be a nice day, so I think I might put the wheel back on and actually go for a ride outside tomorrow. They're bad most of the way. So there's a big hill that I'm terrified of because I drive this route all the time going surfing. There's this steep hill with no shoulder on Highway 1 from Pacifica to Half Moon Bay. And I find it completely terrifying. There's a similar one at the bottom of my street, actually. No shoulder, very steep, like, 15 to 25% grade, if that says anything to you. And with like twists and turns. So you gotta hustle, and you gotta hope a car, like an angry driver, doesn't come up behind you. No, this is my regular bike. My e-bike is down in the garage. It's uphill both ways. So yeah, the hills are, I'm not going to be riding the e-bike. Although I did wonder, like, would it be fun to take the e-bike and take Indy on my back? But I don't think that's not a good idea. So I'm taking, this is all analog. And this is my pride and joy. I bought this bike, for, the climate ride through Joshua Tree because I had done such a good job training in the hills around the house where I could finally get up and down the hills on my aluminum 20-year-old bike that I treated myself to this carbon fiber butte. So, hi, what a name. So, yeah, okay, so there's the things that concern me are the hill from Pacifica to Half Moon Bay, but I'm going to start training now that the weather is starting to get nicer. So I did all of this training on the bike just to get up to, like, I'm improving my endurance overall, and also, like, my head game, basically, inside. So now I need to kind of take that outside and be comfortable. Like, one of the nice things about having it inside is I can do a really hard workout and I don't worry because it's like worst case scenario, I get off the bike and go eat a banana. But when you're out in the world, it's a little different. So I'm going to, as the weather gets warmer, I'm going to start doing more stuff outdoors. And one of the things is I'm going to tackle finally the steep, no shoulder hill at the bottom of our hill, to kind of prepare for what's going to come on this ride. So yeah, there's the Pacifica to Half Moon Bay on one section that scares me. And then there, in the middle of the week of riding, there's a Century. And that sounds hard. And then, like, going up into LA, there's another bunch of hills. And then after that, so like the last day and a half should be okay. Yeah, that's gonna be me, Misty. people are like, oh, well, you moved to the hills, you're gonna love them. I do not love them at all, but I am getting to the point where I appreciate that I can. Before I got this trainer, I appreciated that like other people, if they only had a half an hour to go on a quick bike ride from their house without driving anywhere, they wouldn't necessarily get in a great workout. But me, it's like you have to go up. Like you have to go up at some point. So yeah, it's a great workout regardless. So tomorrow, yeah, I'm gonna throw the wheel back on and see if I can still ride outside. I did go outside for the Alex Preddy Memorial Ride. And that was good because it was very slow and stop and go, which made me like clip, unclip, clip, unclip. And I did not eat shit. There were a few close calls, but so I was like, okay, I'm still fairly confident clipping. By the way, I'm drinking from this whiskey glass that I got my husband for Christmas. That is a pinball ball sunk into the side of a whiskey glass from Stern Pinball, which is, if you guys have not been following on my other social media, we bought a pinball machine from Stern. So that's what's been happening. So yeah, tonight I was like, you know what, I got a little bit of time. It's not quite dinner time yet, and I was feeling feisty. And I felt like I was about to lash out at someone on social media, which has been happening way too often lately. Yes, they deserve it, but it's getting to the point where it's unhealthy for me. I need to stop. So I was like, well, let me go do something positive for a bit. So, by the way, they also make pint glasses. Yeah. We had a really good Christmas, all things considered. Yeah, so we do have a pinball machine now, and actually I do need to make, I would like to make some videos about that, because I love pinball, and this channel is obviously for, I don't know, talking about things that I'm interested in. Oh, my personal best on that Jaws. Well, let's see. This is going to be actually so embarrassing. I didn't even win my own pinball tournament. So on Super Bowl Sunday, we had a Super Bowl party / pinball tournament. And I don't think I won I didn't keep track. I didn't play very often because I was hosting. But I'm pretty sure some of my guests set some records. And I think my husband might have the record right now, which is infuriating because I've played way more pinball than him. So, okay, my current high on Jaws is 321,659,090 points, which... if I can find it, I know they do tell you like where. I think I'm in like, I'm definitely like in the top half. I think somewhere though it'll tell me like what percentile I'm in. Not Jurassic Park. Come on. It's not telling me. I don't know where to find it. Wait, let me click on the trophy. Oh, okay. So I'm in the top 25% for Jaws. And my next highest for Stern Pinball is top 50% for Star Wars. Which, I don't know. Yeah, it's not bad. It's not bad. But I have a ways to go. My husband is always like, oh, you're going to play all the time because I have to go into work and And it's like, no, actually, I don't, because I know if I go down there and start playing, I'm just going to like play all day and not get any work done. So, yeah. But I am setting a personal goal right now to be in the top 10% by the end of the year. I feel like that's a respectable goal. I think I can do it. I'm pretty good. We had some things to work out because it's a brand new table. And so there were certain things. I found this interesting because I'm a dork. I don't know if you guys will. But so like some of the components, as soon as we started playing, we're like, okay, this is a little off. This is a little off. But the nice thing about, you go through a local dealer because they come by and they like fix stuff, that might be a little not quite right. So there was one signal gate thing that was too tight and was basically trapping balls, and we would have to knock the ball out with our next ball in order to continue on, which obviously created problems. And then also, though, I noticed that the flipper buttons had like a little catch on them. And so it turns out, yeah, when they pop out of the mold, there's like a tiny little seam sometimes. And so the guy comes by with a file and filed it down for us. So yeah, now, and that was like right before the Super Bowl party. So, and I haven't actually played since. But yeah, so now the game, although at the Super Bowl party, the ball did get stuck in another way that they had warned us about, and we know how to fix. So we have to do that. But otherwise, yeah, things are now going well. I mean, Beard, I agree. When I first moved to Alameda from Buffalo, I didn't even realize there was a pinball museum right down the street. And so I signed up for like the annual membership where you could just go in whenever you wanted and play pinball. And that's what I did every lunch break. I would go in and play, and they've got like all the ones that I really want. Like I appreciate the pinball machines of the 50s and 60s and 70s, but what I really want is Addams Family, Medieval Madness, etc., Attack from Mars. So yeah, I would just go in and play those. It was great. Love the Pinball Museum. Oh, hey, Don Pedro. That's not your name. Yeah, this... I don't know. Should I think, actually, I might be able to dual stream to Twitch now because I'm probably not like a... Not partner, but whatever it is they called me. Like, because Twitch did... I don't know, dudes. I don't know. I don't mind dual streaming. The only problem is keeping up with chat on both. And yeah, like if I had to choose, I'd prefer YouTube just because like YouTube actually allows discovery and monetized me. Like I would rather make money from YouTube than from you guys subscribing on Twitch, which I did appreciate, and I did like being able to give you guys like rewards and stuff for that. But honestly, I'd rather like none of you spend any money unless you want to skip an ad or something. Yeah, I think associate, not capo, unfortunately. Don Pedro, how's your cycling going? Because you are also a cyclist. Oh, and you are also in the Pacific Northwest. My husband has a thing to do in Seattle in a few months, and I want to tag along. I get the idea that he does not want me to tag along, but I might anyway. Because I love Seattle, and haven't been since Geek Girl Con like a million years ago. I lived there for 3 years, and my husband's like, yeah, but I'm going to be doing work stuff, and I was like, yeah, that's fine. I'll go do my own thing. It's fine. I'll be taking the fucking Clipper to Vancouver Island. Oh, all right. On that e-bike train. I do really like Portland. I haven't spent a lot of time in Portland though. So I suspect, yeah, if we do this, it'll be Seattle. So you're going to need to ride your e-bike up to Seattle if you want to say hi. And if you did, I might meet up with you. But yeah, that's great. I actually haven't been on my e-bike in ages. I was telling my husband, I feel like I haven't been anywhere because I've been riding my bike so long inside that like I haven't even been to the grocery stores. Like he does the grocery shop. I'm just in here riding my bicycle. So yeah, I actually have to like I think my battery is probably dead. It's been so long. Yeah, well, so I lived in Seattle from 2001 to 2004-ish, and I would say one of my top 5 favorite places to hang out, or at least favorite bars to hang out in, was Shorty's. And Shorty's, actually, I'm going to see if Shorty's is still there, because Shorty's, Shorty's is still there, and they actually call themselves a pinball bar. That's funny. I mean, I guess they are a pinball bar. I spent so many hours at Shorty's. So Shorty's was great because, oh my God, it looks exactly the same. Although I don't know that they had this outdoor section when I was there. So they have, they have an Addams Family. I think they always did. Yeah, this looks, oh, but they've got the Jaws Pro. Oh, I'm going to come to Shorty's and set a new record. Uncanny X-Men Pro is also pretty fun actually. So yeah, Shorty's was great because they had a bunch of old pinball machines, and so this was back in 2001. They had, so I don't know if this is still true, but Seattle, or I guess Washington State, had a lot of weird rules about bars. And so a bar had to serve food if they wanted to serve liquor. And so Shorty's, I might be totally wrong. Do not take this as gospel, but I'm pretty sure this is correct. So, bars like Shorty's that did not have a kitchen, instead just plugged in like a crock pot and a hot plate behind the bar, and you could order a hot dog, and as a bonus, a chili dog. So they had chili going in the crock pot and hot dogs on the hot plate, right? But the best part was, they had veggie dogs. And this is why, like, I never understood why people were like, oh, vegetarian food, it's not as good. Like, dude, so this was right when I became a vegetarian because the guy I was dating and living with was a vegetarian. And I was like, okay, I'm a vegetarian too now. And so I went to Shorty's, and got the veggie dog with the veggie chili. And it was just this like giant, delicious mess of a chili dog. And I took one bite and I was like, this is so fucking good. There's no way this is actually vegetarian. And so I went and I checked and they're like, no, this is the vegetarian. Like, it was a dive bar. Who knows? Maybe they were mixing things up, but it was so good. This was like a normal night out, as we would go to Shorty's, PBRs for $1 or something, and chili cheese dogs for another couple of bucks, and then pinball all night. And then like one night though, I think we switched to liquor, and I got so shit-faced that I ended up, so by the way, I'm 22, 23 at this point. I had to excuse myself in the middle of a game of pinball to go out back and just barf up vegetarian chili cheese dog all over the sidewalk. And I could not go back to Shorty's for like 6 months. You're saying no chance? Nah. Dude. I got a shot. So yeah, I love Shorty's. Maybe if I do end up in Seattle, I'll do that. Or my other favorite place was Linda's, which, yeah, still there on Pine. Oh my goodness. I wonder if it's changed. Shorty's didn't look like it had changed. Linda's, like, these colorful umbrellas concern me, but their website's not working, which makes me think maybe they're cool still. So yeah, Linda's, Shorty's, Bauhaus was my coffee place. We're just doing, by the way, this stream is not going to go on for very long. Yeah. Wait, yeah, there it is. Yeah. Oh, they've put in that's new. A balcony, I think. Wait. No, this is that an apartment? This seems totally wrong, actually. I remember all the glass, and I remember it being 2 stories. Oh, I guess that is. Oh, wait. Oh, the Melrose and Pine Cafe closed. That's why it doesn't look right to me. Womp womp. Okay, Bauhaus is gone. I used to go there and play cards late into the evening. And drinking chai lattes. Anyway. Don't worry, guys. Not every live stream is going to be a Seattle nostalgia live stream, but most of them will be. No. Okay, I'm gonna wrap it up there. We've got it working again. I've figured it out. Everything is updated. I'll figure out how to log into Minecraft, or I'll find another game to play. So one thing that I did learn when I bought the trainer is that I can play Grand Theft Auto on my bike trainer. So I was thinking I might do that if you guys are interested. I have to like get through the first few like missions and then I can hop on the bike. So I thought, well, if I'm going to do that, I should do it on stream. So yeah, if you're into that, we'll see. A lot of it depends just on my energy levels and whether or not I have it in me to get on camera Although right now, like, no makeup, no hair, sports bra, old coffee stained shirt, and I feel fine. So, you know, maybe I don't really care, and it'll be good. But usually, yeah, like, it does require some amount of, like, energy to get on camera, even for the live streams. So I'm working on it. I haven't forgotten about you guys on Discord. And yeah, maybe we'll do a live stream this coming week. You know what? I'm gonna set a goal. I'm gonna set a goal to do one live stream in the next week. Could be fun. All right. Thanks for joining me. Sorry for the all of the issues. And next time I'll get Indy on stream too, of course, because I know why you guys actually show up to these things. Stream straight up from, well, look, one step at a time, all right? All right. All right, guys, have a great night. Have a great week.